So here goes, I'm 25 now and was 17 when this happened. I'm 6'0" tall and for lack of a better word. Brolic. I don't scare easy and never run from a fight. It was my senior year of high school and I went to a party with my now ex-girlfriend. I let her drive, which was my first mistake. Long story short, we end up arguing on the way home. The party was up in the hills. I live in upstate NY in a city called Elmira, and the hills surround my city. So in my drunken logic I thought I'd hop out of the car while driving home because she was pissing me off. I quickly realized this was a bad idea because I was still a good 30 minutes drive from my house, but in my drunken pride I refused to call my girl back. By now it's about 2:30 am and I'm trying to call freinds to come pick me up and hardly anyone is answering. I finally get my friend Tyler and he says he's going to be on his way in a minute and just stay on the road I was walking on. So I start playing music on my phone and am walking. Now mind you, I have woods on both sides of me, it goes road and small ditch, then about a 5 feet incline of straight trees and bushes. This is technically a 2-lane road, but there is no painted lines on it or nothing of the sort. I start hearing shit from the woods on my right. I turn off the music and stand still. I hear something moving probably about 15 feet to my right, but the sounds stop a couple of seconds after I do. Like whoever it was didn't realize I had stopped and caught himself. I stand there a minute then brush it off, but I start walking down the middle of the road in case there is something there. Being drunk, the normal warning bells that should have been going off didn't. Now I'm just listening to the woods and bugs while walking, which is kind of creepy. Then I hear it again, it's like someone is walking and not even trying to be quiet. I stop again. Then the sounds start to get louder. Whoever it is walking toward me. I walk around with a box cutter on me all the time. Elmira isn't the best town and a fight or worse is always around the corner here. Look up Elmira NY on Urban Dictionary, kinda funny but pretty spot on. At this time I pull it out. This fucking huge guy steps just in the tree line. Like I said before, I'm a well-built guy and by no means small. This man fucking towered over me, on top of that he's raised up like 5 feet over me. He's wearing like a brown Carhartt jacket with the hood up. I can tell he's older because he has white hair in his stubble. He has a weird face, think like Dolph Lundgren, the weird jawline, all of that. I can't see much else of him. Now me being drunk and not knowing what to do, I say, "Jesus guy, you scared me. How you doin'?" He just stands there. Says nothing, just stares at me with his hands in the front pockets of his jacket. This dude gave me a really bad vibe. So we have like a staring contest for about 30 to 45 seconds, but felt like much longer. I say, "You good bro?" Still nothing. I just start walking sideways so I can keep looking at the guy and pull my phone out and call Tyler to see where he is. The dude doesn't move, just turns his body to keep staring at me. By now I'm walking backwards to keep eyes on him and Tyler tells me he's close. While talking I notice the dude has disappeared. I start hearing more noises in the woods. I tell Tyler to hurry the fuck up. At this point I'm on the opposite side of the road with my box cutter walking sideways staring at the woods. Tyler finally pulls up. I told him on the phone what's happening and he gets out of the car and everything is just fucking silent. So we turn the flashlights on our phones and start looking up in the woods. We hear people talking, murmuring almost. Then a shit load of noise. Like 5 to 10 people are breaking branches and shit to get to us. We look at each other and book it to his car. As we're pulling off, 3 to 4 shadows jump out in the road and stare at his car. The question is, what the fuck were people doing out there in the middle of nowhere with no flashlights or anything at 3 a.m.? I have no idea, but I'm glad my ride pulled up. I'm also glad I made sure to talk loud on the phone and let him know I was being picked up. I don't fuck with the woods now, for good reason. This